Hey everyone, welcome to our video. Today, we're diving into an important topic that can truly impact your financial stability: the importance of saving and how you can effectively build an emergency fund. Financial emergencies happen to all of us, and having a safety net can be the difference between financial security and stress. An emergency fund is more than just saving some money for a rainy day. It's about being prepared for unexpected expenses like medical emergencies, car repairs, or sudden job loss. This video will walk you through why having an emergency fund is critical and how you can start building yours today. Why an emergency fund is crucial: life is unpredictable. Emergencies come unannounced, and without a financial buffer, they can throw you into debt. An emergency fund acts as a financial cushion, helping you handle surprise expenses without dipping into your long-term savings or resorting to credit cards with high interest rates. 1. Protection from debt. When a financial emergency hits, the last thing you want is to go into debt. Without a dedicated emergency fund, many people turn to credit cards or loans to cover costs, leading to high interest payments. A well-built emergency fund protects you from falling into a debt cycle. 2. Financial security and peace of mind. Having money set aside for unexpected expenses gives you peace of mind. You know that if something goes wrong, you won't have to panic or make hasty financial decisions. This financial security allows you to focus on other goals like investing or saving for retirement. 3. Maintaining your lifestyle. With a solid emergency fund, you can maintain your lifestyle even when unexpected expenses arise. You won't have to compromise on your regular bills, groceries, or necessary payments because of an emergency. 4. Job loss cushion. One of the most significant reasons to have an emergency fund is job loss. In a world where employment isn't always stable, an emergency fund can cover your expenses for several months, giving you time to find another job without the pressure of immediate financial strain. How much should you save in an emergency fund? Before we get into the how, it's essential to know how much you should aim to save. Financial experts generally recommend saving 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. If you have a more stable income, 3 months might be enough, but for freelancers, small business owners, or those with irregular income, aiming for 6 months or more is ideal. Calculate your monthly expenses, including rent, utilities, groceries, insurance, and any debt payments. Multiply that by the number of months you want to cover. That's your emergency fund goal. Now let's look at how you can start building your emergency fund. Tips for building an emergency fund. 1. Start small and be consistent. Building an emergency fund can feel overwhelming, especially if you're starting from zero. The key is to start small and be consistent. Aim to save a certain percentage of your income each month, even if it's just 5% or 10%. The most important thing is to keep the momentum going. 2. Automate your savings. One of the easiest ways to ensure that you save regularly is to automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account every month or each time you get paid. By doing this, you won't even miss the money, and over time, your emergency fund will grow. 3. Cut back on non-essential spending. Take a close look at your current spending habits and see where you can cut back. Do you need that daily $5 coffee or the latest gadget? By eliminating some non-essential spending, you can redirect that money into your emergency fund. Small adjustments can make a big difference over time. 4. Set clear goals. When building an emergency fund, having a specific goal can motivate you to stick with it. Whether it's saving $1,000 to start or covering 3 months of expenses, having a target makes it easier to track your progress and stay on course. 5. Use windfalls wisely. If you receive any extra money, such as a tax refund, bonus, or gift, consider putting a portion of it directly into your emergency fund. This is a great way to give your fund a quick boost without affecting your day-to-day budget. 6. Open a separate high-interest savings account. Keep your emergency fund separate from your regular checking or savings account. This will make it less tempting to dip into for non-emergencies. Additionally, look for a high-interest savings account to keep your money growing while it sits there. Even a small interest rate can add up over time. 7. Avoid touching your emergency fund. Your emergency fund should only be used for true emergencies. Resist the temptation to tap into it for things like vacations, new clothes, or gadgets. Think of it as a shield against life's unexpected financial battles. Use it only when absolutely necessary. 8. Track your progress and adjust regularly. Tracking your savings progress is essential. Check in on your emergency fund every few months to see how it's growing. If you get a raise or your expenses decrease, adjust your savings plan to put more away each month. Additional considerations for your emergency fund. Emergency fund versus savings for other goals. It's crucial to keep your emergency fund separate from other savings goals like vacation funds, down payments for a house, or retirement savings. These other savings goals are important but they serve different purposes. Your emergency fund should always be a priority because it's the foundation of your financial security. Review and replenish. If you ever need to dip into your emergency fund, make it a priority to replenish it as soon as possible. Set up a plan to get it back to your target amount so you're always protected. Common myths about emergency funds. There are some misconceptions around emergency funds that can prevent people from building one. Let's debunk a few. 1. I don't earn enough to save for emergencies. No matter how small your income, it's possible to save something. Even if you start with just a few dollars each month, it will add up over time. What matters most is consistency. 2. I have a credit card, so I don't need an emergency fund. Relying on credit cards during emergencies can lead to debt and high interest payments. An emergency fund gives you the security to cover unexpected costs without borrowing money. 3. I'll start saving later. The best time to start saving for an emergency is now. Waiting for the perfect time might result in unnecessary debt when an emergency arises. Every little bit counts, so start as soon as you can. To sum it up, an emergency fund is the foundation of any solid financial plan. It provides security, peace of mind, and helps you navigate life's unexpected financial challenges. Start small, be consistent, and prioritize your emergency fund to ensure long-term financial stability. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click the notification bell so you won't miss this kind of video. Thanks for watching, and until next time.